can hear the demons call when they do what they do. And now I feel like taking off, find a place with a view. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know.
Hey guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name is Amy, and today I'm doing a pick a card all about what good luck is coming your way. So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you are a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. Now, I want to give a big thank you and shout out to everyone who's been sending me donations and booking readings. I truly appreciate you guys, so a big thank you. And a big hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. I see you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for being here. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings and sessions. A link to my new website, which lists all my current offerings, is down below in my description box, along with all the links to my social media. Before you see 3 piles of cards. Each one has a psychic linking object. These objects have to do with St. Patrick's Day and the luck of the Irish. I myself am a bit Irish, so I thought it was appropriate and I would share that part of my heritage with you guys. So I will be pulling more cards as I'm guided to throughout the reading. So let's get into it and look at the objects close up. Group 1, you are this really cute little bow tie. What good luck is coming your way? All right, that's group 1. Group 2, you are this really fun headband thing. What good luck is coming your way? All right, group 3, these are your lucky charms, your lucky St. Patty's Day beads here. All right, guys, so those are your selections. I will insert a little video with some music if you guys need some more time to figure out which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures on the other side. Bye, guys.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
Group 1, all of you that were drawn to this green bow, this is going to be your reading all about what good luck is coming to you. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's get into your cards. We have Ferocity, Chili Pepper. This card's been coming out in some of my readings. It's really interesting how the same cards start coming out. Okay, we have Elderflower, Warding. Okay, we have Cloves, Gossip. Okay, so I feel like you've been having problems with people talking about you. Let's keep going here. We have Incubation, Ostara. So although this is a timeless reading, we are approaching spring, Easter, Ostara. Okay, we have Ghosts of the Pumpkin Patch, Count Your Blessings. Okay, this is good energy. This is really good energy. This is what you want to see. We have Ghosts of the Past. The past returns for a time. Okay. All right, we have Divine Support. Let's see, we have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone, Northern Node. We have A Fiery Climax Approaches. Unbalanced Spirituality and Practicality. And I just want to say personally that when I see this card, I always go, ugh. Because it calls for balance. It's calling for you to balance your life more, which, you know, that whenever we're called to balance, it usually means that we kind of know we're living out of balance or we're being out of balance in some kind of approach. And it calls for us to be a little bit more, you know, self-disciplined. Interestingly enough, this is a full moon in Pisces card, and I'm recording this on a full moon in Pisces. No, it's full moon in Virgo. That's right. We're moving in, Saturn's about to move into Pisces, so that's what it is. Okay, you guys, so there's a couple of things here, so just take what resonates here. Okay, for some of you, you've had issues with people gossiping about you, okay? Could be family, lots of negative talk. Okay, lots of negative energy being sent to you. And some of it's quite vicious. It could be people talking about your business, like literally your work. Feeling like this could be at work for some of you. Let's get some more information about the gossip. Tell me about this gossip. Okay, we have Temperance that just popped out of the deck. Okay, tell me more about this gossiping energy. We have the Page of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, this is definitely at work. You've had people talking about your work, or this could be people trying to get in the way of your abundance as well. So I'm feeling just a lot of different energies for Group 1. Okay, what I'm feeling here is with the warding, that there is protection coming for you. There is protection that's going to bring positive talk, positive energy your way. I feel like right now you're dealing with the ghosts of the past. For some of you, again, this is work related or family related, and it's affecting your money in some kind of way. Some of you guys are clearing off some really negative karma from your family line. And we have the High Priestess and we have the Chariot. So this tells me that there is some truth that you're going to see. Some truth, especially if you've been lied about, by people, places, but places don't lie, but people in your work or your family. This feels very close. It feels very hurtful. And something's been incubating here within you. I feel like some of you guys have been like working on something, keeping your head down, keeping focus. It could be school. It could be a job. But it's some kind of goal here. It could be that, you know, you're eating better, you're trying to get your health together. Whatever this is, I feel like this energy, this negative energy being sent your way by gossip, by malicious gossip, has really been blocking your abundance. You may have been feeling very stagnant, like you just can't get ahead. And there is a fiery climax that's going to approach. And I feel like I'm seeing someone getting pie in their face. I don't see that often, you guys. That's like a whole new kind of psychic hit for me, because I feel like there's just a truth revealed here. That's part of your good luck, is like there's a truth revealed. And this beautiful creation that you've been incubating, that you've been working on and nurturing, I feel like it's going to be able to burst forward because there's a blessing here. There's a blessing here, and I feel like it's a manifestation. It's supported by the divine. You have a lot of positive support for you coming forward, but you're called to balance your spirituality and practicality. It's important that you remain practical. Boy, these cards are just kind of flying out of this deck. I'm not reading reversals. We have the Fool, and we have the Four of Swords. So I feel like there's recovery after the heartbreak of this situation. Like when people talk about you, when they really try to get over on you, when they get in the way of your money, your new beginning, your new energy, like you're trying so hard, working so diligently to try to get to the next level, and people just stand in your way, it can be very heartbreaking. It can really get in your head. And I feel like you guys may have allowed this negative talk to get in your head. It happens. We're all human. We're all affected by people sending us negative energy. It doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't mean that it's not going to manifest for you. It just means you're human. You're a human being, and we affect each other. And I'm seeing that there is a leap that's going to be required, okay? You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone to move towards this thing, this blessing that's going to come forward. It's very supported here. We have temperance and we have divine support here. Okay, so you won't be left out in the cold, all right? You may feel like it as you move away from this gossip energy, because I feel like this situation with the gossip may go cold. So it's like the energies disappear. So the people you have been talking to who may have been the ones talking about you, but they were still, it feels weird. I feel like some of you, it may be work-related or family where you kind of have to relate, but the energies will cool off. Like you won't be as friendly towards each other, okay? So you may feel a little bit alone. We have the Wheel, okay? The wheel is turning in your favor, and it's supported by the divine as you make the leap. This is something you want. This incubation is something you want. And I feel like springtime is going to be a really good time to leap towards this creative endeavor. For some of you, it's starting that business. For others, it's going to the next level. It's allowing it to manifest. It's getting into this receptive energy, which takes a leap of faith. You know, you go from like continuing to put energy into manifestation. It's like, you know, example, you may not work magic, but it's like you do a spell and you feed it every now and then. At some point, you have to give the spell time to actually manifest, to start to see things begin to come your way. And if you never walk into the receptive energy, it's very hard to see that. It could be coming your way and you just can't see it. It's as if you remove the block and allow it to come towards you. Just allow the energy, allow the universe, allow your guides to bring these things that you're manifesting towards you, okay? It's a receptive energy. Okay, tell me more about this. We have Death, and we have the Nine of Swords here. So I'm feeling like for you, there's a transformation in an area that you're worried about. It feels very much like money. I feel like you guys may be struggling with money. You may be worried about your debts, worried about putting food on the table. A lot of us are right now. But I'm seeing like a switch coming. Now, I want you to know that sometimes resources aren't stacks of cash. Sometimes resources are someone buying you groceries. Sometimes resources look like someone giving you a gift card. Okay, so I need you to open up your expectations of what resources and abundance could look like. Okay, I had to do that. Sometimes when we hold on to like abundance is just money. It's not just money. It's opportunity. It's people giving you things that you need. It's the thing that you need coming towards you. Sometimes it's not the money to get the thing. Sometimes it's literally the thing coming towards you. And if you can open up your mind to receiving the thing, the money, the resources, it helps it move in. It helps the universe use whatever energies are around you to help manifest this. Because the universe manifests what it can with the energies around you. and it will maneuver you. So that's why being receptive is so important, because you may be required with this Fool here to take some leaps, to take some leaps and get uncomfortable. A lot of times, getting into abundant energy is about getting uncomfortable, because many of us have money problems. You know, we were born into poverty, or we've been scared into poverty. And we have to understand that money is an energy. It's a resource. It doesn't make us more worthy or less worthy. Money doesn't give us more value or less value. It is a tool to use to get things we need to help other people. But that's all it is. And that's all it is. It's both things. It's the big, wonderful thing, and it's also, you know, what it is. And if we can kind of detach from having these moral ideas of money and our value, we can allow the universe to maneuver us into places where we can receive resources, opportunities, money, all kinds of things that we may not even have thought of that are out there to help us. All right? Okay, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures. Oh, and if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected this really cool headband, this is going to be your reading all about what good luck is coming towards you. Okay, my OCD is kicking in. All right, there we go. Okay, so keep in mind this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Let me just freak out just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit with these ribbons. They're dropping me bananas. Okay, all right, I think I might be okay now. Okay. All right. Okay, let's get into your cards and see what came out for you. All right, we have a nettle, caution. Okay. We have breath, breathe, breath. Okay. We have crow, sovereignty. We have superstition. This is interesting energy. We have death, Samhain. We have cultivation. We have don't let your past hold you back. We have sing. And we have justice. Okay. All right. So your good luck involves some kind of justice coming for you. Something's coming through for you. Something that's going to transform you. It's going to transform your life. Tell me about this. I'm feeling guided to the, oops, I dropped that deck. So, oh well. Okay. I'm being guided to this angelic deck here. Tell me about this transformation. Okay, so I feel like you guys right now are having a really hard time. If you don't resonate with that, then this isn't going to be your group, okay? I have caution here with nettle. I feel like some of you guys are dealing with a lot of toxicity right now. Could be a partner, could be family, could be a breakup here, could be issues within the family, or a job. If it's job, it's something that you put your heart into, because there's a heart element here. And it feels like someone has, like, you've been done dirty. Okay, you've been done dirty. Let's get some tarot on this. Tell me about this situation. Because I'm feeling like the transformation, the death, is going to help you with your sovereignty. It's going to help you feel more in control of your life. It's going to help you understand who you are. It's going to help you. It's going to help you cultivate your power. Tell me more about this. Okay, no reversals. We have the Ace of Cups. So there's a cup coming towards you, and we have the Ten of Cups. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, you guys. So we have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ten of Cups. Reading over. No, just teasing. This is beautiful. This is happiness. This is fulfillment. happiness is coming from this cup coming towards you. This is happy connections. It's going to transform your connections with people. I feel like there's someone in your energy, something or a situation that's going to be exposed. Okay. And you're going to be able to take a deep breath. You're going to be able to relax, because I feel like right now you're very stressed by this situation. And the superstition feels like suspicion. Like perhaps you're under a cloud of suspicion by people. People aren't sure of you. And I feel with cultivation, I feel like this energy of like you almost withdrawing or going more internal, going into your own internal universe here. Don't let the past hold you back. I feel like you're taking time to kind of like try to find some ground, like some grounding energy, like some calm, because I feel like this has been very chaotic. And you may have been felt like you were kind of, I feel a lot of chaos here, as if you have been thrown about by a hurricane in this situation. And it's been scary. There's been some fear here. All these jack-o'-lanterns in this death card, jack-o'-lanterns are about protection. Okay. I feel like some of you guys have withdrawn from this situation to protect yourself. You started feeling this energy of like, I don't feel safe here. I feel like people, there's something going on underneath the surface that doesn't feel right. Could be at work, could be in family. If it's at work, I feel like you may have been afraid that they were going to let you go, or you were going to get written up, or maybe you have been, like people were talking about you, or there's some kind of judgment here. For others, this may have to do with a court case. We have the Justice card here. And I feel like there is definitely suspicion. There is some wrongdoing here on others' part. And with the Sing card, I'm seeing like your throat chakra kind of opening up after a time of self-reflection. It's like you being able to say your piece. I feel like for many of you, this justice, this cup of justice, I almost feel like it's a cup of justice. It's going to make you very happy. Okay. Tell me more about this justice. Tell me more about this cup, this happy cup. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so many of you are not able to see your way towards this right now because I almost feel like I'm drowning. Like my voice is being drowned out. There's a lot of water here. There's a lot of emotion. And the water feels toxic. The water feels poisonous. The water feels like it has no oxygen in it at all. I almost feel like I forgot how to swim. You have forgotten who you are. You've forgotten your sovereignty. You have forgotten who the fuck you are. Okay? Honey, remember who you are before all this happened. Whatever the situation is, I feel many different situations here. You chose this crazy headband. Headband person knows who they are. You can't walk around with a headband like that and not know who you are, honey. Okay? And I'm going to encourage you to allow the truth of you to come forward. Allow your sovereign self to come forward. You have a divine right to protect you and yours. And sometimes you have to use your voice and you have to say the truth. There are times when people say things or do things and we are called to be silent. And then there are times where we have to speak up. We have to hold our ground and hold our boundaries. And we have to let people know who we really are. That, you're just not going to fuck with me. I'm not one to be tussled with. Unless you want to lace up your boots. Then we can go. There are some things in life worth fighting for. I know you have responsibilities, you have family, but I'm talking about you right now. Listen, one thing I had to understand, and this is like a side message here, but when I was laying in bed for 6 years, before I got up, I was in a wheelchair too. I haven't really talked about that, but I had to understand that I could not get up out of bed and regain mobility and regain my life for anyone else but myself. Okay? You have to do this for you. And you have to put your heart and soul into it. You have the right to defend yourself. You have the right to be happy. You have the right to be heard. And I feel like for you, that's really important. Because I feel like someone or something has tried to stifle your energy here. There's been something or someone who has tried to take your voice from you. So you're being encouraged to, like, you might need to work on your throat chakra. Clear your throat chakra. Okay? All right, tell me more. And we have the King of Swords here. The one thing the King of Swords is clear. Clear, crystal clear. They have good boundaries. And they really know how to use their voice in powerful ways. And I feel like as you are more active with your voice, you're going to see your luck change. You're going to see, like, with this Eight of Swords here, you may not realize how powerful you are. And the one thing that you're not wanting to do is actually the way you see your way out of it. Okay? There's some kind of expression required, some kind of action here required. Because say this is a divorce, and the Justice card here is about, this is just an example, okay? And the Justice card is about custody, and you're fighting for full custody with limited visitation, and you get that. Then what? Then what? It doesn't undo all the damage done in this toxic situation. There's still more justice to be had. And that part of the justice is your healing, is you returning or gaining a state of sovereignty where you're empowered, where you can really enjoy this Ten of Cups situation, the happiness and fulfillment you have with your children. If this is one of those kind of situations. If it's work, then it's going to be something being revealed at work. You getting justice at work. You becoming more open about the things you do at work, or showing your gifts more, or people seeing your gifts more. A transformation of how people see you at work because you're more vocal. You no longer allow people just talk about you and be on the outside. Now you speak your truth where people can't really talk about you because now you're speaking for yourself. And upper management sees that shit. It's just an example. Put it where it goes, okay? Okay, tell me more about this situation. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is about big burdens, moving forward with your burdens, because, you know, your luck is going to shift through a transformation of self, but it doesn't mean that everything's going to go away. You know, I'm not that kind of reader. I'm not going to tell you, oh, you're going to get justice and everything's going to be peachy keen. That's not how it works. Healing takes time. But I do think you're heading towards a time where your luck's going to change in your relationships, where justice is going to be served and you're going to be a lot happier. You're going to be a lot more fulfilled. You're going to get a wish fulfillment here, okay? And a happier you can be a more successful and fulfilled you. A happier you leads to a more sovereign you. It leads to a person who is moving forward. Now, this can also be an accomplishment. So the wish fulfillment feels like some kind of accomplishment. Like I said, for some people, it feels like it's literally a court case ruled in your favor. For some of you guys, there's something going to be dismissed that's going to make you real, real happy. But it's important that you don't let this toxic situation hold you back. Okay, because the ghosts of it, even through this transformation, I'm being cautioned to tell you, the ghosts of this will hang around in your mind. You may have problems with like self-sabotage. That stuff just doesn't go away, okay? You can walk into your sovereignty, but you need to ask for the awareness of when self-sabotage kicks in, okay? Because there's healing to do. There's a lot of mental activity with this group. You could be an air sign, Libra. I want to also say Aries. So Libra, Aries. Aries is not air, it's fire. But Libra, Aries. I'm also getting Gemini, Aquarius. Then we have Cups. I have Pisces, Aquarius, not Scorpio as well. Maybe some fire. Okay, what is this? No reversals. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like part of this transformation is like there's going to be new vitality, like renewed passion. You may actually find a new interest or a new career path, a new drive towards something. And maybe part of your wish fulfillment is that you don't feel driven to do anything. Maybe you're feeling a little depressed, you're feeling a little under the weather. And as you step into your sovereignty, as this wheels of justice turn in your favor, you may find that this transformation guides you to a place where you feel very inspired. Um, some of you guys are being guided to start some things that are outside the box, or you've been working on it but not really, you've been thinking about it but not really, and now's the time, man. Now's the time. With Saturn getting into Pisces soon, it really is the time to start things that are things you want to manifest, like big dreams and goals and things. And it's hard to start things when you're in this dense energy, when you're dealing with like situations where you're having to overcome this negativity, this negative force going through you, where you're having to fight. Because I feel like you guys are having to fight for your sovereignty. You're having to be very cautious, and that there's a lot of stress here. I think it's really important that you guys get a handle on your stress. Get a handle on it. All right. Don't allow this situation to get out of hand. Okay. I'm dropping cards over here. Let me get some more from the Metaphysical Cannabis deck. Okay, let me get a couple more cards. Tell me more about this change of luck. We got the Ten of Cups here, the Ten of Wands. So we have accomplishment, wish fulfillment with the Ace of Cups. This is good. This is good, but it also feels like it's hard work, like it's something you've worked for. It's not just something like a gift from the universe. It feels like it's good luck that was earned. Okay, tell me more about this. We have Great Diviner. I feel like your guides are trying to guide your way. They're trying to lead you. So you need to listen. Restoration. So I'm feeling like your guides are trying to lead you on this transformation journey that's really going to change your luck. I feel like there's restoration coming in your life. Cultivation and restoration of the things you've lost, of connections. For some of you guys, if this is a breakup, I feel like you will have that family that you want. You will have those connections you want, okay? It's just, there's some healing that you need to do within yourself. Like I said, the justice works on your behalf. It works in your favor, but that's not the end of the deal. There's still more work for you to do on yourself. So as the luck begins to change and you begin to feel this new inflow of energy, allow that energy, that curiosity, that renewal energy to heal you and guide you. Go towards what you're curious about. Go towards what you're driven to do. Okay, because there's a message there for you. It may not be the thing that you end up doing, but it may be a pathway that leads you to that thing that you want to do, that you may not even know that you want to do, right? Or something you want that you don't know that you want. It also could lead you to a person. Okay, this isn't a love reading, but for some of you, this Ten of Cups, this Ace of Cups indicates to me that if you're looking for love, it's coming. Okay, that's part of your good luck. But there's this transformation happening. Some of you guys, because of this situation, you have a distrust of people. And I understand that. Okay, you may have Scorpio somewhere in your chart. It's okay. You don't trust people. And it's going to take you a while to get to where you trust somebody enough to like be in another relationship. But understand part of that journey is you learning to trust yourself again. So as you get more intuitive hits from your guides and whatnot, it's important that you go with them. Like if you're guided to do something, I especially at first, a lot of times they start with something very small and you don't get it. Like go get a strawberry ice cream. And you're like, why? And it may be that you're sitting in the drive-thru at the getting strawberry ice cream and the gas station across the street is selling gas for $4.44 a gallon. And you're like, that's expensive. And then you realize, oh, that's 444. And it gave you the opportunity to see those numbers repeat. It could be something that simple. But what you're doing is you're attuning your psychic ability. You're attuning your intuition. You're listening more. And every time you get hits like that and you follow through and you see the follow through, and sometimes you don't know till months later why you did what you did, but you'll get some kind of validation and you'll be like, yes, that's why I did that. I understand now. It gives you the validation you need to keep going. So when bigger things happen, when we have to make bigger choices and we follow our intuition, we have more confidence. We know what the hit means. We know where we're going. And those psychic hits get more intense. Things become more complicated. So honing your psychic abilities is going to be really important for you. And I feel like it's part of this process. It's part of what's going to bring you into the Ten of Cups energy. So a lot of really beautiful energies coming for you, a lot of wonderful luck in the area of love and fulfillment, family connections as well. So yeah, that's what I got for you, group 2. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey group 3, all of you that selected these really cool beads. These are your lucky charms. This is going to be your reading all about what good luck is coming your way. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. Let's see what cards came out for you. Okay, we have nutmeg, luck, straight up. You got the luck card. Wow, that's great. Reading over. I'm just teasing. Okay, we have fortify. Okay, beautiful energy coming forward for group 3. We have invasive. Okay, you've had to overcome some shit though to get here, so it hasn't been easy. Okay, we have stability. Beautiful. Beautiful. You guys are going to get into some more stable energy. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for you guys. Fulfillment. Woo, this was the one to pick today, I think. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes. This was the one to pick. A new start is coming. Boom. Boom, baby. We have emotions are running high. I feel like that's probably where you are right now. We have solo magic, creation solo. And we have higher self. Okay, you guys, what I'm feeling here is that with invasive, end of a tough cycle approaches, invasive, and emotions are running high. I feel like you guys have had a hard time. These last few months, few years, they've been tough, okay? It hasn't been easy. Let's pull on that energy. Let's talk about it. I feel like some of you guys have had invasive thoughts. Some of you guys have had people who are very invasive in your life, getting in your way, blocking you from doing some of the things you wanted to do. You may have found that some people in your life who you thought were for you were against you or working against you. Some people in your life did not have your highest good in mind, and it may have been very heartbreaking. Okay, tell me about this situation. Okay, we have the Magician, not taking reversals. We have the Magician here. So you've been working on manifesting something, straight up. And we have the 7 of Swords there. There is the thief of your energy. Tell me about the thief of this energy, of this manifestation. The Ace of Cups. It was in reverse, but we're not going to take it in reverse. A wish fulfillment. Where is the blocking energy coming from? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling like this is toxic thoughts, toxic person. Okay, I'm feeling with the 9 of Pentacles here. I'm feeling some of the negative aspects. I'm also an intuitive reader, so I'm feeling like someone with the Knight of Wands here, someone who was very self-serving. Someone who did not have your best interests at heart. This could be a friend, a partner. It could be you sabotaging yourself with negative thoughts like you're unworthy of this. This tough cycle is what you deserve. Life is supposed to be tough. It's supposed to be rough. It's supposed to blow you around. Life is supposed to be chaotic. All those thoughts. Meanwhile, you're working on manifesting this energy right here, this wish fulfillment. So you start to actively work against this energy that you have going on. Even though you hear it, you understand it's there, you decide that you're going to have some faith in yourself, even though it's hard, and you're going to believe that you can manifest something more for yourself. It's very difficult to do. Okay, this is very difficult. It's very difficult to manifest this kind of powerful change in the face of such adversity, especially when you have people speaking negativity on you in your life, saying there's no way, you can't do it, you'll never be anything. And it's even harder when it's yourself, when you are working against yourself and you're trying so hard to not work against yourself. And I feel like you and your guides in the universe have been working on this, working on getting control of this need to sabotage yourself, this need to repeat patterns. Maybe you have patterns in your family of poverty or failure or of just not able to kind of get over the humps in life. And, that's not judging anyone's family or any person. It's very difficult to overcome such huge obstacles. It's extremely difficult. And I applaud you for the effort, for trying. Sometimes we have to try 20 times before we're able to get over the mountain. Sometimes we got to fall down the mountain a few times. And it's okay to give up and walk away and say, you know what, shit, I ain't doing that today. It's okay. You can try again another day. That mountain will be there. And I think you may have walked away a few times and been like, you know what, shit, I ain't doing this. I can't do it. But here's the thing. No matter how bad you wanted to give up, you did not, and it built strength within you. You may have Leo energy. Let's talk about the strength here with Fortify. There is a lot of strength within you. This strength that you have learned through continuing to go at it, facing the negative thoughts, your demons, if you will. The monsters in your head, the monsters in your life that it's like every time you got going for some of you, it's like a video game. You get going, you up a level, and this big ass boss keeps popping up. You keep defeating it, but it keeps coming back like it won't die. And it's very hard to beat that level. It's like you can't level up. It's like you're stuck. But you don't know how the program runs, that it really isn't about beating the boss, it's about getting back up. The ability to get back up is what gets you up on the next level, because you're going to beat the boss. It's just how many times is it going to take? And so here we have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. This is very healing. This is a release of this need to fight yourself, this need to defeat yourself. And instead of turning this, it's almost like you're turning your anger on yourself. Now you've learned to focus it on goals, using that energy to overcome the mountain, to overcome your obstacles, to stay focused. It doesn't mean that you don't have these thoughts, like you don't have this toxic energy still around you. But instead of letting it defeat you, instead of letting it keep you off the mark or take you off the mountain, you just say, I know it's there. I hear you, but I'm going to keep going. And I'm going to let that thought kind of float away. And I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to allow this negative self-talk to keep me from where I want to be, who I want to be, etc. Because of that, you have a new start coming. A new cycle is beginning. For many of you, you have done some kind of magic manifestation, and you don't realize it, but you are aligned with your higher self. A lot of your intuition now, as this luck comes in, is going to come directly from your higher self. Some of you guys are starting to embody your higher self. Okay? You're starting to really understand the avatar and the higher self and how those work together. This invasive energy shrinks. It gets quieter. It goes to a whisper because you continue to hammer at it and say, you know what? You are no longer having a say in what I do. I will hear you. I understand the self-sabotage is here. I understand the toxic thoughts are still here. I'm no longer warring against the thoughts because they're not a focus for me. I'm not focused against stopping the thoughts anymore. I'm focused now, instead of being angry about those, I'm taking that anger and I'm focusing it on accomplishing my goals and my dreams. You did not give up. And because of that, you have fulfillment, stability, and good luck coming. There's a new start for you, honey. It's beautiful. We have the Queen of Wands coming in. It's really stepping into your power, knowing who you are. And it's also happiness. We have the sunflower here, which reminds me of the sun card. Just really glowing and shining in your power. And making a connection. This Queen of Wands, the Magician, all these cards together, okay? All of them. With this Ace of Cups, you are going to know you manifested this. You are going to be validated that you did this. And I want you, when this comes to fruition, I don't care how little the sign is that this is manifesting, I want you to celebrate. Celebrate every single one of your victories. Okay? It's very important, especially with this toxic energy here. Because I know you still got it. I still got mine too. Mine's just quieter. Mine has decided that it's better to shut up sometimes. That's how yours is going to be. So when we celebrate our small victories, we start to manifest from that area of celebration, and the victories grow. And they grow from joy. And when you manifest from joy, your manifestations change. They change frequency. They get more intense. They get more like golden-like is how I feel them. Tell me more about this. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. No, wait a minute. We have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. New beginning all over this. New beginning. Money. A cup. Someone's bringing you this Ace of Cups. For some of you, this is love. This is connection. Networking. Money. Fulfillment. It's a whole new cycle. This luck, it's not just like getting lucky. This is a whole new cycle. It's a whole new thing for you, group 3. I mean, this is the reading you wanted to pick. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that's full of magic and possibility. Okay, what you do with it is up to you. All right, because the universe is bringing you this manifested energy, this energy of possibility, of a new start. And you get to do with it what you want. We have the Death card that came out. Transformation is coming. It's coming in your life. It's going to be a major transformation. Some of you guys may be a little overwhelmed by it. I'm going to pull from my Kali Vibe Oracle deck. I love this deck. It's got the best vibes. Very positive. Okay. Tell me about this transformation for group 3. Tell me about this positive transformation for group 3. You're a fighter. I feel a kindred spirit with you. I'm a fighter too. You're like a champion. You're a champion level fighter. That's what it takes sometimes. Listen, generational curses are broken by fighters. People who get up and keep going. You know, they take breaks. They break down sometimes. They take losses kind of hard. But man, we just don't know how to give up. We have, if you are brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a hello. So, yeah, there have been people that you've had to let go of. There may still be more. There may be people lying to you right now, and you know it, and you need to let them go in some shape or form. It may be temporary. It may be long-term. Each of your lives is different. And it may be that you're letting go of a lot of this toxic thought. Maybe you're shutting it down a little bit. It'll still be there. Oh, it'll still be there, but it won't be as loud. And there'll be times where when it comes up against your energy, where you're continuing to move forward in the face of what it says, it's going to learn, man, that, boy, they're not listening to me anymore. I'm just going to shut up. I'm just going to shut the fuck up right now. It's helpful. Earth element, grounded, stable, practical, hardworking. Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I feel like, again, stability. There is stability coming forward for you. Part of this good luck is you get stable, emotionally stable, financially stable. Stability is something that has been under-recognized as abundance. If you have ever lived a life that is not stable, where there is emotional chaos, financial chaos, where life is just one big chaotic storm for years, then you understand how abundance can look like stability. If you've always had a stable life, then to you, abundance may look like, $10 million. But for those of us who have had to fight, a time of peace and stability feels very abundant. And I feel like for some of you guys, abundance is going to be peaceful, stability, money, your needs being met. For some of you guys, more than just your needs being met, like big money coming, okay? But that takes time. Definite wish fulfillment. Okay. We have leave the pieces that no longer serve your highest good. Continue to do this. Don't stop what you're doing, because I'm telling your luck is changing, okay? Because this could all go left. This could all get off track, okay? We have control of that kind of stuff to a degree. So continue to keep your self-sabotage and toxic thoughts in check. Continue to keep the toxic people in your life in check. Continue to uphold your boundaries. You may be figuring out what those boundaries look like right now. And they may end up looking pretty harsh for a while, and later they soften up. It's okay to protect yourself. It's okay to do what you need to do to continue on your own journey, to continue to overcome the mountains that you have ahead of you. Passion turns into paychecks. So some of you guys, you're going to get paid. If you guys have businesses, things like that, a side hustle that you're trying to earn some money at, do not give up. Because I tell you, it's almost like a switch gets flipped. That's what I'm feeling here. Like all of a sudden, a switch goes off. And all of a sudden, you have money in your bank account. And you're busy. And you get stable. You may not even realize it's happening until it is. And when you do realize it's happening, take a deep breath and celebrate. Go get you a cake. Give you a pat on the back. Give yourself a pat on the back. Celebrate it because you earned it. You did it. Some of you guys don't realize what a big deal it is. How many people give up? And that is no shame on them. This is a hard journey, okay? And people who do this kind of journey, me and you, us people right here who do this kind of journey, we help other people be able to hang in this kind of journey, okay? When they see us doing it, when they see us getting back up, okay? So understand that by you doing this, you help heal other people. And I know for some of you, but you might say to yourself, but it's just not in my nature. I'm not that special. It's just not in my nature to give up. You were born this way, where you just don't know how to give up on something. You just keep going and keep hammering. No matter how much you might want to quit, you just cannot stop. That is how you win. That is how you overcome the mountain. You fall down the side of the mountain and you're like, okay, so that didn't work. So I'm going to take a lap. And I'm going to figure out how to reapproach this mountain. And you may do it 20 times. You may do it 200 times. And that 201 time, you get to the fucking top. That's how it works. That gives other people hope. And I want you to realize that you give other people hope by doing what you're doing. This is bigger than you just getting a paycheck. This is bigger than you just having some good luck. This is like a whole restructuring of your life. And no, you're not going to just wake up one morning and there's going to be a check for $1 million. Although, who knows? But you will see positive movement and you will still see stability. You will see paychecks and money, your passion. Get it clear about this card. It says passion turns into paychecks. Not the boring job I hate. Passion turns into paychecks. So ask yourself, if you're not doing what you're passionate about, what are you passionate about? How can I turn that passion into money? I'm getting like a high frequency download. That is what you need to do. Okay, that is where this good luck, this abundance comes from. This shift in your life comes from. It comes from doing the thing that is passionate, that you feel passionate about. It doesn't mean quit your job. I'm not saying that, okay? Everybody needs to be able to afford bread and eggs, which, that's like a mortgage right now. But, everybody needs to be able to meet their needs. But you got to find time to do that thing you're passionate about. And when you do it, give everything to it, just like you would as you're climbing up the mountain. Give everything to this passion. When you can attend to it, when you can't have an hour to put into it, put everything into that hour. So when you walk away from whatever you've done for that hour that's passionate, you can say, I gave it all. I left it all on the table. And as you continue to do that, like you have went after the mountain, you will see things begin to shift for you. Your luck begin to shift. Did you hear that little beep? That little bell? Validation. All right, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.